IndyCar and F1 fans, welcome to Formula Pun Racer, the channel where car racing and comedy collide. Today is November 25th, 2024. I am back. I may have said that I was going to post the Indy 500 review on this day, but unfortunately I haven't been able to get around to it because I've been kept very busy with a lot of things, along with some problems with my camera that's been quite exacerbating the situation. So today I'm going to give a brief review on the last 4 F1 rounds that occurred in Texas, Mexico, Brazil, and Las Vegas. So here we go. Back in October was the USGP at the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. That was a 1-2 by Ferrari. Charles Leclerc won the race and Carlos Sainz Jr. finished second. Ooh, it must have been exciting to see the Italian stallion on top. And in Mexico, the Ferrari team there too had some exciting things to talk about, or should I say taco about, because Carlos Sainz Jr. took victory for Ferrari there too, and Charles Leclerc finished third. Oh, a double podium finish for Ferrari, 2 races in a row. That's always exciting. Unfortunately, when it came to the Brazilian GP, it was not going to be a great race for Ferrari, especially with rain exacerbating situation. Max Verstappen, the championship leader at the time at Red Bull, started 17th because of an engine penalty. But the biggest side of the whole Brazilian GP that really turned some heads in an embarrassing way, particularly for Aston Martin, was that Lance Stroll on the formation lap before the race even started spun his car around and his nose slightly brushed the tire barrier. And the crowd started chanting Drugovich, on behalf of Aston Martin's reserve driver, Felipe Drugovich of Brazil, because obviously Lance Stroll sucks. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but this Canadian just can't drive, eh? So what does he do? His car was kind of okay, but then after he decided to get cut through across the gravel trap to get back on the track to retake his formation spot, only for his car to get beached. What a dumb son of a Strulovich Lance happens to be. Oh, just pitiful. And no doubt, this is nepotism at its worst. Like, Aston Martin had a really bad race in Brazil, but Lance Stroll was done for before the race even started. So, what a way to drag the British Marquis's name through the mud. Or should I say across the gravel trap. Pretty embarrassing.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
Yeah, that definitely gets my blood boiling seeing one of my favorite teams suck terribly like that. Oh, God.
Anything from the trolley, dears?
Oh, well, thank you, trolley lady. I'll take this. Thank you. Portuguese gummy candies. Lovely. Oh! Well, anyway, interestingly enough, that ancient booer, the actress who portrayed her, she also played that trolley lady that you just saw from Goblet of Fire. Marjorie Mason. Sadly, she passed away 10 years ago, but she was 100 years old. What a run this Londoner had. But anyway, interestingly enough, despite the hardships that came to be for the Brazilian GP, for the rain and such, Max Verstappen came from 17th to win the race. Wasn't that amazing? But as for Las Vegas, it wasn't a much better race for Aston Martin, even though Stroll and Alonso did finish. Ferrari ended up finishing 3rd and 4th, and with McLaren still leading the Manufacturers' Championship, that's pretty interesting. George Russell started on pole in Las Vegas and won the race, with Lewis Hamilton 2nd. But as a result of Max Verstappen finishing 5th, he has won his 4th F1 World Championship in a row. Gefelicitiert Max Verstappen on winning the Formula One World Championship for the 4th time in a row, and congratulations George Russell for winning in Vegas, and Carlos for winning in Mexico, and Charles Leclerc for winning in Austin, Texas. Since I said I'll get on later with the Indy 500 review, I will say one thing. Today is the voice of the Indy 500, Paul Page. So I like to say happy birthday, Paul Page. I'm sorry I haven't gotten on reviewing the Indy 500 yet, but I will. And while Max Verstappen has won the championship, there are still 2 races left in the season. First in Qatar and then Abu Dhabi. The manufacturer's title between McLaren and Ferrari is still up for grabs. Thanks to these podium finishes that Ferrari has managed in Texas, Mexico, and of course Las Vegas, they're closing in on McLaren's championship lead. So, the question is, can Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri strut their stuff to make McLaren successful again, or can Ferrari take their first manufacturer's title since 2008? Well, that's what I've got to say for now. See you in the next video, everyone. Sorry this wasn't one of my best, but I'm a little pressed at this time, but I'd just like to say, thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Formula Pun Racer, where you don't have to be a racing fan to get a good laugh. Once again, congratulations, Max Verstappen, and happy birthday, Paul Page. See you next year at the Indy 500. I am Aaron Cylinder, firing on all cylinders.